Hi, everybody. What's going on? Everybody enjoying the day? Happy belated Easter. It's beautiful out today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really simple dish. We're just going to make a roasted chicken, but really what makes the dish kind of a little bit simpler is a shaved asparagus salad. So it's just a really quick asparagus salad. So for the salad, I just have asparagus, and now is spring, so asparagus is great, peas are great, all the foods kids love. Asparagus and peas are your favorite, right, guys? Now to do the asparagus salad like this in a raw way, you just take a peeler, you lay the piece of asparagus down, and you just peel it like you're peeling it. It cuts it into these little ribbons and strips. So it's a super crunchy salad that stays very, very healthy because we're not cooking it, so it's keeping all its nutrients. So you just shave a couple pieces of that. And then I have some fresh herbs. So I have mint, I have tarragon, and a great way to really add flavor to your food when you're pulling out some of the fats are herbs and spices, because if you're pulling out the fat, you got to replace it with something else. So a little bit of tarragon, a little bit of mint, and we just cut that up with the world's smallest knife. Look how small that is. And then I'm just going to move that over to a bowl like this. Now, to add more flavor to this, I'm going to put in a small pinch of salt, a little bit of cracked black pepper, and some coriander seed. And then I'm drizzling it with some extra virgin oil. And then we're going to use orange juice also. So with the chicken, as the chicken's sitting here cooking, an easy way to cook any kind of protein like this is a cast iron pan. You just get the pan really hot, like I have this on high on this burner, which is probably medium on a regular, just a little olive oil in the bottom of the pan, salt, pepper on the chicken, that's it. And then you just let it go, and you don't flip, you let it go for about 5 minutes on both sides, then you flip it. So if we were in a regular kitchen, I'd stick this in about a 350-degree oven and let it finish that way. So I'm just gonna pop that back on top and let it continue to cook. I always tell people, if you're trying to pull fat out with, like a lot of people eat boneless, skinless chicken, cook the chicken with the skin on, and then take it off after if you want to eliminate the fat part of it, because the skin is where all the flavor is. So it kind of bastes the chicken, keeps it moist, gives it all the flavor, and if you cook it without it to start, you're pulling off all the flavor. So leave it on while you cook. Now, to the asparagus, mint, tarragon, I'm going to add the segment of 1 orange, the segment of 1 grapefruit, the juice of the orange, and then whatever your favorite nut is. I'm just using hazelnuts. You could use peanuts, almonds, just toasted, right in there. And then we just toss this together. And this is just a simple salad. Extra virgin olive oil, citrus, mint, tarragon, and then the nuts. And whenever you're doing raw vegetable salads like this, like a typical salad with lettuce and greens, usually you keep it very lightly dressed. When I'm doing a salad with shaved raw vegetables, I make them a little moister. So like I'll go with more vinaigrette so they're almost marinating in it. And then you can pull them out when you plate them. Now, I'm Greek and Sicilian, so I love Greek yogurt, you know, which now it's kind of everywhere. You see it very often. It's a great way to eat very healthy fats that are loaded with proteins, and they work great for sauces and stuff. So instead of using rich butters, look at that. It's a superhero, guys, right there. Look at that. Who's that? So instead of using butter, eliminating butter, a great way is to substitute a little bit of Greek yogurt. So I'm going to put some Greek yogurt down on the bottom of the plate. We're going to take off our lid here. Put our roasted chicken right on top of the yogurt. And then just serve it with a nice big crunchy shaved asparagus and citrus salad. And this is a great, you know, because I'm Greek and Italian and stuff, my mom cooked very similar to this when we were kids. So a great way to make things healthier is kind of pull out some of the mashed potatoes with a bunch of butter, bunch of cream, all that stuff, and start substituting whatever season it is, shaved raw vegetable salads, like asparagus and peas in the spring. In the summer, you could do tomatoes and corn. In the winter, you could do carrots and parsnips and turnips. So it's a great way to really make things a lot healthier, but still be incredibly delicious. And kids surprisingly enjoy it sometimes more than you'd think. So thanks, everybody.